Well, I wasn't going to update originally, but after your crack commando team hunted me down and killed me, I figured I'd change my mind. I'm Evil Tim, and this is Let's Play Goldeneye, so let's continue playing Goldeneye. We're off to Monte Carlo, where I hear they have a flying circus. These are the jokes. Right, so here is Monte Carlo, famed for its invisible harbour. Right, this is the Frigate Lafayette, this is the Frigate Lafayette, this is a Kid-class destroyer, and this is a Kid-class destroyer. Glad we got that one sorted out, and in fact the level was originally called Destroyer. So, James Bond has lurked his way on board using his boat, so let's go from the little boat onto the big boat. Now, this boat has been taken over by barbarian hordes, from Barbaria no less. They've taken a bunch of green men as their sausages, so we'd better put a stop to that for Queen and country, because Brian May's getting a bit too old for this kind of thing. So, first we've got to get to the back of the boat, because there's a helicopter waiting for us there. Oh yes, now, this is a Eurocopter Tiger, this is a Eurocopter Tiger, this is an AH-64 Apache, and this is an AH-64 Apache, so that's that sorted out as well. So let's whip out our trackety bug and place it upon this misnamed helicopter thing. And where is the best place for a bug the size of James Bond's head? Why, it is on the windscreen, no one would ever look for it there. Now, let's whip out our loud Phantom type gun. This is a Spectre M4, it's an Italian type gun, which is why it's unusually stylish, and we'll take these men out with a single shot to the noggin each in a silent manner. Which makes sense, because it's the loudest gun in the level, yes. Now, back in that room over there is a spawn point for the character Helicopter Pilot, which we must presume is Xenia. However, along with the fact that the helicopter is supposed to take off, that was removed from the level. Now, these guys are going to use the advanced tactic of running headfirst into our bullets. That didn't exactly work out well for them, but I'm sure they had something planned. Anyway, let's take a snipety shot between these pipes to take care of that guy. Now, unfortunately, taking care of that guy has knock-on type consequences, because the barbarian hordes, a torrent of shafty madmen, will now come from all over the ship. Pipes, you have wronged me. Well, alright, if he's really into that, let's not stop him, alright. So we'll propel him through that wall and then continue. Now, in the next room is a thing that these barbarian hordes particularly resent. There is a diesel-electric steam contraption which has taken away their jobs, and they're going to try to get it. We've got to try to stop them by defusing their evil-type bomb, but firstly we must lurk around here some more, waiting for the hordes that will no doubt come through. Now, Rare have made a very dickish move in this level, unfortunately. You see, James Bond has a bomb-diffusing contraption which he must use to defuse bombs. However, if you were to attempt to use logic on the device, you will blow your own head off, because rather than, say, using the bomb diffuser, you are supposed to fire the bomb diffuser at the bomb. If you use the bomb diffuser, James Bond will use the bomb, and now we've saved one of the sausages while I was talking about bombs. That's how we roll, you see. So we'll snipe off this guy's noggin, or not, as the case may be. Well, no matter, we've got more bullets than he has heads. Hooray! So, let's open up this door, and there's a man waiting for us behind it. Hooray! That's what we like around here. This guy here is lurking around behind the platform, waiting for us to come down. But we have got him, or have we? Yes, we have, as it turns out, but he's going to run around there confusedly because he hasn't figured out how staircases work. Meanwhile, more men come, but this guy here has found out what's responsible for his predicament. The wall! Yes, wasn't the brightest idea he'd ever had, nor the smartest, but this guy here had a better plan. Not much better. Neither does his friend, so let's take that guy out as well. Yes, there's quite a bit of standing around in this level waiting for all these guys to come through, but we'll soon have run out of them, and then we'll be able to go and get that bomb. So, one more, I believe, and here he is. You're late, get out of it. Right, so, now that we've done all of that, let's whip out our bomb diffuser and defuse a bomb. There we are. So, over we walked here. Now, this is actually one of my favourite levels in Goldeneye, largely because it's logically designed. The parts of the ship are roughly where you would expect them to be. For example, if you go to the back and down, you find the engine room, like the one we're in at the moment, in fact. It's also the basis for one of my favourite levels in the original Call of Duty, the Turpits, which was of course the first place Captain Price died before we found out that death in the Call of Duty universe actually works on the honour system. So, that was an interesting discovery, and let us continue onward now to take out these men who might oppose us as we save more of the sausages below decks. This guy's trying to swat a fly. Let's help him. Yeah, that's gratitude for you. Take that, you bastards. Yeah, we don't need any of them. No, all of the flies we have can be swatted using our gun device. Now, around here are more Frenchmen. There we go, that's him, and he's looking for bullets, but we've got them all in our gun. That sorted him out. Now, here comes one more. There you go, stop taking that man sausage. Who are you, anyway? My name is Jean-Pierre, but you may call me Japierre. My god, he's got a sawn-off double-barreled name, there's no stopping him. So, now that we've saved all the men below decks, let's get further up, but we're still below decks. Where are the decks? I must get above them. I must rule over all. Right, we sniped off his head, and now in here is the room with crates in it. I hope you enjoyed it. Those crates have ammunitions in them, and we will come back to claim that ammunition for our cause at a later date. But firstly, we have more people to kill, including this man on stairs, who will try and defeat us, but he was wrong to do that. Right, there's one of the hostages trying to escape, and you actually have to wait for them to escape. It's kind of confusing and bizarre. But we won't question that further. Instead, we will liberate this... well, I guess it's the armory. I really don't know. But never mind that, we're on board a ship, so we must not question anything. We must instead merely think with portholes. I'm sorry. So, I got all the ammunition there, and I'm going to just walk around a bit to check, but yes, we have all the ammunition there, so we will continue onward towards the bridge where the other bomb awaits us. Crushing all opposition, no doubt, such as this guy, who has now been crushed. There you go, he's been thoroughly crushed. There's two more hostages lurking in this middle-type section here, that man and his friend over here, where I died in one of my other runs at this. There we go, that guy's decided to take out all of those control panels, but that doesn't really matter, for this guy is a guitar hero and can run through fire and flames. Yes, he can, so off he goes, and we'll just have a quick check around here for more ammunition, which we have found. So, thus equipped, we are ready to take on the challenge that is the bridge, the final challenge, before we can exit this level. And there's lots of arrows around here telling us where we should not go, and they're a trap, you see. So, now that we've killed him off, we have dual phantoms, but we don't really care about that, because we're still using our silenced MP5 type gun. So, that's given us good luck so far, after all. So, let's open up the door to the bridge, and then we will take care of the hostage-taking man. Now, everyone else in the level actually ignores the hostages. You only have to care about the ones who are pointing guns at them, because they will execute the mans after a while. And it's actually a scripted event too, the executions. They don't fire their gun at all. This is why, if you have enemy rockets on, the level is not as funny as you would have thought it would be. So, that aside, let us go and defuse this bomb. Now, it turns out that we only have to care about the bomb itself. We can blow up the bridge afterwards, you see. That makes sense, after all. But then again, you have to remember that, of course, James Bond is a commander in the Royal Navy, and the Royal Navy has traditionally helped out the French Navy by blowing it up. We're standing inside a girder there, which is why all our bullets were hitting it. James Bond can walk through walls, but his bullets, they are not so lucky. They are not so gifted as he. So, we've destroyed the bridge of this ship that it may not be used by the terrorists, and now we will escape the level. But firstly, I will point out something. Now, I had heard when I was checking strategy guides and things, firstly we'll see if we completed the objectives, of course, because you have to check that. If the hostages haven't all escaped when you go to the boat, you'll fail the mission. I'd heard that if you shoot the flag over there, then if a hostage sees it, he'll fire a rocket launcher at you. However, I couldn't actually get that to happen, and it sounds false, so we'll just examine this missile launching contraption, and then we will escape from the level, and you can see the Junaid-type death I suffered. It is embarrassing and silly. James Bond will make his gun vanish, check his cufflinks, and then the level will end, no doubt. Yes, there we go, we finished everything, and next we'll go to Surface 2, which is not a good level. Not at all, but firstly, let us admire my wondrous demise. Here we go, take care of this guy again, take that, Disturbo man. And then this guy over here decided, hey, he's gonna pull out a grenade, and I thought I'd shot him before he got the pin out, but I was wrong, damn it, I was wrong, and I died of it. I have been Evil Tim, and this has been Goldeneye.